Well, it looks like I am live, and I'm sorry that we're just a little bit late, but as you know, we are having a dickens of a time streaming into Facebook these days. So be patient with me, because what was happening was we've got Linda on stage ready to come up, but for some reason her mic is not working. So us two women, we figured it out. So I've got her on the phone, and what I'm going to do is when she's talking, I will put the phone up so you can hear her. But in the meantime, I need you guys who are here to type your names so that when the chat comes through, I will be able to see your name. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I want to tell you just a little bit. Actually, let me do this while I'm doing this. Let me go and share this on my Facebook like it tells me to. Okay. Yep, I'm live, and I'm going to share it to a group. So I think I just shared it, I hope. Anyway, so I'm going to go back to my phone where Linda's here. And now I'm going to bring her up. But first, let me introduce her. Linda Hughes is an author of women's fiction. She, on her bio, it says, escape to a world of romantic adventure with best-selling, award-winning author of Linda Hughes. Linda adores writing stories that take you away from it all, immersing you in places you want to be with, the people you want to know. There's always a happy ending, but not as you expect. Readers describe her novels as heartwarming, inspiring, and binge-worthy. With a blend of history, present-day events, romance, suspense, and humor all rolled into one, her stories captivate your emotions and feed your soul. I met Linda when she reached out to me. We're on an authors group that meets every morning. And so we got to know each other, online. And then she was coming to Dallas. She reached out to me and she said, would you come meet me for lunch? And so we did. We went to this place called the Rodeo Goat, and we met and we enjoyed each other. And I knew once I talked to her, I knew you guys would enjoy her novels. And so I had to have her on. So the problem is I think she just went away. Linda, you're not there anymore.
I'm here. Hear me?
I can hear you on the phone, but you're not on StreamYard anymore, dear.
Oh.
So you need to come in, and then I will let you up on stage.
Okay. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm going to use my phone as the speaker.
Brilliant. Yeah, you're brilliant how you cobbled this together.
Well, come on in so I can get you up on stage.
I'll do it. In the meantime, you're going to pantomime for me?
Well, you know what? I've done this so much with so many technical difficulties over the years that I've become pretty good at adjusting and pivoting. So, and
hey, I want you to know I put on lipstick and comb my hair just for you, Kelly.
Well, that's good. All right. So, are you coming in on the link?
I am. Give me a second here. I turned it all off because we had confusion. So, all right, let's go. You are wonderful. You're brilliant at putting this all together.
Well, I'm the queen of technical difficulties. Let's put it that way. I don't think anyone has more issues connecting to Facebook than I do. But we'll get it done. If you'll just come up on here, we'll be ready to go.
All righty. And I'm doing it. And it's twirling. All right. Can you see me now?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Good. So, I'm hoping everybody can hear okay, because what we're doing is, because Linda did not have a microphone, I've got her on my phone. So that's how we're going to talk to her. So the first question I'm going to ask Linda is to tell us about your writing journey. I want you to introduce yourself to my readers. Tell them a little bit about how you became a writer and what you write, what the themes are, that kind of thing. So just introduce your books.
Well, you did a great job of that. I mean, I really appreciate that.
No problem.
And so I always wanted to write. Didn't you? I mean, haven't you always wanted? It's something that's in us. It seems like from the day we're born.
Yeah.
And so I, of course, had jobs doing many different things.
Are you hearing the
I am.
Oh no.
I'll just pull it back a little bit. Go ahead.
Okay. And so I can pretend I'm in the Alps. I don't know. You know?
Are you still hearing an echo?
No, I think it's gone now. I think we're okay. Wow, you are so good. Okay, so I always wanted to write. So of course I had jobs doing everything else under the sun for many years. And I know you did. And so I finally got to a point in my life where I write full time.
Oh, there it goes.
We still got the echo.
All right.
Let's see. Is that better?
It is.
Okay. I turned mine way down.
Okay.
And so continuing with that story, and tell me if it gets annoying if I'm echoing too much.
Okay.
But continuing with that story is I started writing when I was really young, but I didn't know how to make money as a writer. You might identify with this. I didn't know what to do. It's still taking time.
Yeah.
So yeah. You know, let me see something here.
Well, aren't we having the time? I didn't think we'd do
that. That sounds otherworldly. It sounds like it sounds here. It sounds otherworldly. It sounds like yeah.
You know what? I'm going to turn you off here and just see if your mic is working by chance.
Okay.
Go ahead and talk.
Okay.
No, I can't hear you. So.
Oh, I lost you. I lost you on the phone.
I'm calling you again. Are you there?
No.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Uh-huh.
How? Oh my goodness.
Well, we're going to make this a little more brief tonight than we probably would have. But tell us what you write.
And I write women's fiction. And I know you do too, Kelly, and I love your book so much. And women's fiction, as you know, can have so many things going on. And there can be romance, suspense, there can be mystery, there can be ghosts. And
well, one of the things that you do really well is you do broken timelines too.
Yes, I love dual timelines, and I love going into the history of. I love ancestry quests. I love for a woman to get into trouble in her life, and she doesn't know what to do, and she starts finding out about her ancestors, and she finds out what they went through, and it gives her strength, and she realizes that if they made it, she can make it too. And I love those stories.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So tell them about the book that you are going to tell them about tonight.
Oh, it is. I have it right here, and it is called. I know it is. It's a Christmas special, and it's called "The Promise of Christmas." And it's 3 of my novellas that I've put together. And it follows, it's a family saga, follows the same family through 3 generations. And their Christmases on an island, and Mackinac Island, which is.
Was that the one that you have in Mackinac Island?
Yes, yeah. a great place. And even today, they don't allow cars. And so you go there and you ride a horse, or you walk, or you ride a bike, and it's wonderful. And so I go through 3 generations of women. And it's a woman today, goes to the island looking for her ancestors, and she learns all about them. So it's fun.
Very cool. So one lucky person is going to win that tonight. If you put a comment in the comments, we'll draw your name and then Linda will send that to you. Okay. And then there, right across the bottom of the screen, I have put Linda's website, and I want you to go to Linda's website to see all her books, because this is not working as well tonight. But let's, while we've still got you here, I want to ask, let's see, which of your characters in this book that you're giving
Your
away
recording has reached the maximum length. To replay your message, press 1. To delete and re-record your message, press 2.
We're haunted.
I'm calling you again.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Even AT&T is against us tonight. Are we doing this on Halloween? Okay, so I'm going to ask you, which of your characters is most like you?
Oh my goodness. Probably the contemporary woman who's looking for her ancestry and just so moved by what she learned about the women in the past. There are Native Americans, there are Irish women, there is a German ancestor. Some were very poor, some went through devastating things. One was very rich and didn't last long. Didn't come down to the character, but there was a rich ancestor. So,
well, I'll tell you something, that your readers love your characters, because I went on and looked at some of your, I'm going to take this speaker off real quick. I went on and I looked at some of your reviews, and oh my goodness. So stay on the phone. I just muted you is all. This is what one said: clear your calendar for the rest of the day or two, grab this book and start reading it. You won't want to put it down until you reach the very last page. I loved this book. So that's what your readers are saying. So I think that the people here who have not read Linda Hughes, you're in for a treat. You're just in for a treat. Let's try asking a couple more questions, see if we can pull this off. So when I ask the question, I'm going to put the speaker on so that you can answer. Which do you prefer to write? First chapter or last chapter, and why?
Ooh, last chapter, no question. Because it's often a surprise. I thought I knew where it was going, but then the characters did things I hadn't expected. And all of a sudden, it's different in the end than I thought it was going to be. And it's such a delight. I love that. The first chapter it's fun, but I have in my head where I think it's going to go. So I love that last one.
Well, and don't you just think one of the delights of being an author, and I know that you are a little bit like me. I after talking to you, we kind of write by the seat of our pants, just a dab. And so what happens is the movie plays in our head, and it's so delightful to go to our computer every day, because it's like we're reading the book. It's unfolding. The story's unfolding in our head. I mean, do you find that that's true?
Absolutely. And in the beginning, you talked about how I always say that my books are an escape, but not just for the reader, for me too. That's my escape. Yeah. And maybe you do what I do, Kelly. Well, I'll lie in bed at night and I'm in some fantastic place, and I'm seeing these wonderful things, and I'm meeting with these people that I love so much, and it's a great world.
Yeah. And it's true. We get to know our characters. When I wrote the Maui Island series, and so I spent 2 years with those characters writing 8 books. And so when the big fire in Lahaina, I
Yeah.
was devastated. And the first thing I thought is, oh no, what about Ava and Tom? And and then I had to remind myself they weren't real. But I mean, that's how real they become.
Sure. Well, and there are people like that there.
Yeah.
And so it was awful. I think I've told you before, maybe that's where my husband and I got married.
No.
And I didn't tell you that? Okay, I'll tell you a quick, meet cute story. My husband and I met on an airplane, and I was reading a romance novel, and this man kept talking to me, and he really annoyed me because I wanted to read my book. But I finally gave him my phone number. We talked on the phone for 9 months. We met a few times, a total of 14 days, and decided to run away to Hawaii and get married. And we went to Maui and loved Lahaina. And so we've been back a few times.
Yeah.
And that fire was devastating.
Yeah. So. Definitely was. Definitely was. So you are a pantser then, right? Is that your process?
Definitely. I always
how you develop your characters, because you do have really rich characters. What's your process there? How do you put characters together?
Part of it is having lived, getting older, lived a long time and known a lot of people. and it's amazing how there are people like that, like some of those characters. But I often combine people that I've known, and I've had a career for 20 years where I've traveled all over the world, met so many people, and I can't wait to write them up.
Mm-hmm. That's like me. I mean, I spent years in the courtrooms, and you meet people and you take nuggets from this and that and this and that.
Especially in the courtroom, I can't imagine.
Tell the readers what you do for fun.
I write books. I love to visit Mackinac Island. I go every year, and that's where this book that I'm going to be giving away, that's where it's set. And Mackinac Island, in case they've never heard of it, is in Lake Huron. It has been voted many times by Travel and Leisure magazine and USA Today as the best island in the country to visit because there are no cars, and it's like stepping back 150 years. So my big fun thing every year is to go there, and I do a book signing, and there's a festival, and there's street dancing. It's a lilac festival. The lilacs are in bloom, and there's, it's just so much fun.
Oh,
yeah.
It sounds like the absolute perfect place. And my readers love to go places. They love to take armchair vacations. So sounds like this book is a perfect opportunity for you guys to go to Mackinac Island. I didn't say it right. Mackinac Island for the holidays. There's 3 books in this one. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah. The Promise of Christmas Past, the Promise of Christmas Present, and the Promise of Christmas Forevermore. And that's the 3 generations, starting in the 1600s and going through time and looking at what happened. Because in the beginning, a long time ago, that was French territory. And so there were a lot of French fur traders that married native women. And then the British came, and then there were a lot of Irish people, and some German people came, and some Poles came. And I mean to tell you, it was so diverse. There was everybody there.
Mm.
And
good food, I bet.
Yeah, it's so rich. Yeah.
Mm. So, which of your characters do your readers love to hate the most?
Probably usually it's either the husband that is nasty, that gets dumped or dies. Really, I really like to kill him off. Of natural causes, of course, but something has to happen. So it's usually that person, I'm sure. Sometimes it's the mother-in-law. or the nasty friend, but usually the guy.
So it sounds like you've populated your books with a lot of kind of people to hate.
There's got to be
What
somebody.
is the most interesting writing quirk? Like, do you have to have a lot of coffee before you can begin, or what's your interesting quirk?
I have to stand up a lot.
Oh,
So I sit at my desk and write, and then I take my laptop to the counter in the kitchen, and I stand there and write. And then I sit down on a bar stool, and then I get up, and then I come in here. I move around a lot. And my sweet dog
is a very sedentary
yeah,
profession. So you're probably really good to move around.
we should. And my sweet dogs follow me the whole time. They're wherever I go, they come.
So what in this writing profession gives you the most joy?
It's interesting. What gives me the most joy is getting these stories out of my heart. It feels like they come from my heart and soul. And it just feels like they've been in there forever, and I want to get them out in hopes that someone else enjoys them and gets some relief, feels some strength from hearing these stories of other people. And then it means something to them, and hope. I always want to offer hope. And even though I write women's fiction, I always end with hope.
And I can tell you that while I didn't get the entire book read, I did read one of the books in this series last week. And I could tell you just have this beautiful literary voice.
Thank you.
Your characters and just the literary, the way you speak in your novels, the words that end up on the page, they were lovely. And so all of you who just, we love women's fiction, and a lot of us just adore that literary flair. That's what Linda writes.
Oh, Kellie, thank you so much. Coming from someone like you, someone who's as wonderful a writer as you are, that means the world to me. Thank you.
And don't you think that this writing profession is just filled with the most generous, amazing people? I mean, Linda and I get to meet online every morning for a meeting that we have. And we've done it for a couple of years now. And there's just these people, when they learn about a new way to make our profession easier or to market a little better, they share it. This is a remarkable community.
It really is. And I was so pleased to find that group that we chat with every morning. It was during COVID, and I was just looking for voices. I didn't even care what they were saying. And we found this writers group, and they've just been so wonderful and helpful. And another group I'm working with right now is a group of writers that also set their books on Mackinac Island. And we are giving away a box of books to a charity event that they have. And so that kind of thing. I mean, it's writers.
Well, that brings me to this. I want you to tell people the ways they can connect with you, because obviously I've introduced you to them. Hopefully we've given them a little impetus to check out your books. One lucky winner is going to get a chance to read it for free, but you have a whole lot of series on your website. And I really, again, it's on the banner that's scrolling at the bottom is her website. I assume that she's probably has links to social media and such there, but tell people, where do you hang with authors and what's the best way to connect with you?
Yeah, my website is the best because there are so many social media links there. They can just pick one, but they're all there.
Good.
So my site is the best way.
Okay. Now comes to the fun part. The thing that I always do at the end of an interview or an author chat is we do what's called our live rocket fire questions.
Woo!
So I'm going to say this or that, and you choose. Okay. So here goes. Chocolate or vanilla?
Oh, chocolate.
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 Pie or cake?
Hey, a cake. Chocolate cake.
Beer or wine?
Wine with chocolate cake.
All right, you guys can already see that humor that comes into her novels. Stilettos or flip-flops?
Oh, flip-flops all day long. My stiletto days are over.
Mine too. Dawn or sunset?
Dawn.
Swimming or walking?
Walking.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Cook or takeout?
Cook.
Campground or resort?
Oh. At this age, a resort, but it used to be campgrounds.
And the last one, flowers or massage?
Massage. I can buy flowers.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, I'll tell you what, we did pretty dang well. Pat us on the back because
you did great figuring this out.
Oh, well, I hope that everyone that was listening was able to hear it. And the really cool thing is that even if we had some technical difficulties on the live feed, this is recorded and it's going to be posted on YouTube and on my page, and so people can go watch. There it goes.
Kelly.
And so we're going to again say that hold up your book that you're going to be giving away, and to get an entry, you just comment on one of either on YouTube or on the Facebook pages or on the She's Reading group. Just put a comment in there, and then we'll pick one, and we will get your address, and then Linda will send that out. Linda, thank you. Thank you for being so patient.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, we could do this all day. We'll fix the sound sometime and do it again.
I will. And I think even that we were going to connect again after the first of the year in some fashion. So we'll do that, and then
you're going to visit me.
Yeah. And we'll see. We'll know if it's your end or my end on this silly thing. So anyway, all right. Good night, everyone. And good night, Linda. Thank you so much for being here. You are a lovely writer, and I know that these readers are going to really enjoy discovering your books.
Oh, Kelly, thank you so much. We'll chat in the morning, right?
Yep. We'll see you in the morning. All right.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.